Rocket, what if I told you that the biggest changes in your life won't come from one huge decision, but from dozens of tiny ones you make every single day? Not the job you take or the person you marry, but the moment you hit snooze, check your phone instead of reading, or say yes when you really mean no. These are micro decisions, and they're shaping your future more than you think. We tend to think life changes in big, dramatic moments. But most of the time, it shifts silently, in the background of your ordinary routine. Each time you choose silence over speaking up, comfort over growth, distraction over presence, you reinforce a path. And day after day, those choices compound. They become habits. Habits become identity. And identity becomes destiny. The power of micro-decisions is that they seem harmless. Skipping one workout, one deep conversation, one small opportunity, it all feels insignificant in the moment. But repetition turns them into patterns. And over time, these patterns either build the life you want, or quietly build a life that feels misaligned. Think about how often we say, "It's just one time." That phrase gives us permission to stay small. It makes avoidance feel safe. But the truth is, just one time, repeated 100 times becomes who you are. Not because you made one bad choice, but because you never realized you were choosing at all. The good news? You can take your power back, without needing to overhaul your life. You just need to wake up in the small moments. You don't need perfect discipline. You just need presence. Every time you become aware that you're making a choice, you create the opportunity to align with the future you want. This isn't about control, it's about direction. When you start asking yourself, "What am I really choosing right now?" you begin to live consciously. And when you do that often enough, even small changes can cause massive shifts. You don't need to wait for motivation. You don't need a 5-year plan. You just need to recognize that every single decision, no matter how small, is a vote for the kind of life you want to live. So next time you face a moment that seems meaningless, how you respond to a notification, what you say when you're tired, what you prioritize when no one's watching, remember, you're not just choosing for now. You're choosing for later. You're casting a vote for your future self. Well, what's one small decision you've made today that shaped your direction, even a little? Let me know in the comments. And if this video helped you feel more empowered in your everyday choices, like it, subscribe to Speak Clear, and share it with someone who's ready to take their life back, one small decision at a time.